Search area is stretched over 26 miles along the river.
It's extremely treacherous, time-consuming, it's dirty work, the water's still there. So we're having to go layer by layer, peeling these off to make those recoveries.
Governor Abbott used a football analogy to explain why he wasn't trying to cast blame for a lack of warnings during the flooding.
Every football team makes mistakes. The losing teams are the ones that try to point out who's to blame. The championship teams are the ones that say, don't worry about it, man. We got this. We're going to make sure that we go score again, that we're going to win this game. The way winners talk is not to point fingers. They talk about solutions.
Kerrville held its first city council meeting last night since the floods. Texas Public Radio's Dan Katz reports the city renewed its disaster declaration and began discussing how the cleanup will work.
The city of Kerrville plans to use 28 acres of soccer fields to pile up tree debris. Here's Assistant City Manager Michael Hornis.
We need a massive amount of space. I'm not sure exactly the numbers of debris, but it's in the millions of cubic yards, and it's kind of an unimaginable concept.
The city will also need to figure out what to do with other debris like metal. Down chain link fences are scattered everywhere.
The city has a water plant to repair as well as repairs to bridges and sidewalks. The search operation continues this morning into a sixth day. I'm Matt Harrod in the Texas Newsroom.
You're listening to Statewide News from Public Radio.
Grand morning. I'm out running my errands this morning, my early errands, and as usual, I'm listening to my talk radio, and they're talking about the devastating floods up in the Hill Country, and I believe it's Kerrville, if I'm saying it right, Kerrville, and the sort of in the middle of Texas, up in the Hill Country, what they call in Texas are small mountains. 109 people have been found dead. They're still looking for more people are still missing. So it's going to go up past 109 dead. A lot of those are children. I think it's like 20 kids found unalive, unfortunately. Horrible. This just shows you how our weather has changed. Our weather has drastically changed due to the warming up of the earth. You're having all these severe storms all around the country. Up in the mountains, like in the Hill Country, up Kirbyville. I hope I'm saying it right. Texas. We never thought we would get flooding up in high country. This is not on the coastline. This is not near the ocean. This place is in almost the middle of Texas, almost. Up in the hill. They call it Hill Country. Lots of very wooded, beautiful. Lots of camping sites. Lots of RV places where you can park your RV and stay there, pay your rent, and stay there as long as you want, I guess. And this just shows me that it's more of a time for us to be prepping. I'm looking at going to Academy and buying me a small boat, and have that in my garage in case we get a massive hurricane here like we had in 2017 with Harvey. With all the rain we're getting, people got to realize it's all the rain we're getting. You know, it rained for 4 days during Harvey. That's why the city of Houston had all the flood problems, because it rained in that hurricane. The rain did not stop. It rained for 3 to 4 days straight. So when you have all this rain, I don't care if you're in the mountains, I don't care if you're near the ocean or anywhere, it's going to flood. Doesn't matter where you are in the country. So this just reminds me to prepare more. And that's what I'm going to do. So with these rapid, huge storms we're getting, with all this rain that we never seen before in our time, in our time history, it's very, very sad. So it's going to be a beautiful day today. It's Wednesday. I'm out and about. It's about 8:37 a.m. Getting my little chores done before it gets too hot and get back indoors. Y'all have a nice day. And remember, grow some food, do your own DIY solar generators, prep, stay abreast. At the end of the day, ain't nobody coming to save us. We gotta save ourselves.